Hey, Robbie is still there? Up, 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 up. Well, I hope I'm live. I got some devices over there. They're kind of far away. I might have to move them. You know, let me do that now while we're still just getting started. Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, and the jar. We're going to want the jar too. Let's get this. You know, I think I need more light. What do you think? That's this side here is lit okay, but this side is not lit okay. All right, hang on. Man, you'd think I'd have this down better by now, wouldn't you? Okay, Ben, hello. Pavel, how you doing there? Hi. Sean. Okay, I'm here. I'm okay. And I hope everybody can hear me okay. Okay. Hey, Brian F. Right on. Okay. Yippee-yi-yay. Oops, hang on. Have to start with a little bit of tea. Okay, as usual, I'll give it some time before I kick off the timer. I think I will start with just, I don't know, maybe I'll do some, well, you know, let's do the jar. The jar tends to be pretty popular. What do you think? Jar time? Jar time. Hey, Sean, how's it going? ASMR spirit, right on, yeah. Now we got 22 people. I seem to slowly but surely be kind of... Oh, how is the sound, by the way? Because earlier when I was setting up, I had a bit of a little ground thing that was annoying me, and it would just, I don't know, it wouldn't go away entirely. I'm not sure where it is or what's causing it. And how is that? Going to do a little bit of whispering over here. Kind of just checking on all the level. That looks like that's okay over there. Do a little bit of whispering over here. So I'll set the jar down for a minute. And we'll do a little brushing. I am okay, Philip. Doing well. How about yourself? I hope you are well. And we go do a little bit of brushing. Maybe I whisper over here and brush over there. Can I do that? It's like rubbing your stomach and patting your head, right? Or is it rubbing your head and patting your stomach? It's okay, Philip. I'm alright. Hey, good Dizzler. should look that up, I suppose. Oops. Just to sort of keep track of, does the live stream grow, On a point of ridiculously boring trivia, I bought myself a wagon that I could use to go shopping. And I used it today for the first time going over to the grocery store. It was kind of interesting. It was kind of fun and silly in a way. I should take a picture of it at some point so I could put it up online so you guys can see what it is. Brushing in some sort of soft spoken whisper combo. Right, do a little bit of soft spoken whisper combo while I'm brushing over here. And my nose is itchy. Anyway. Yes, Sinner, I am doing okay. Wow, that was a boom. Wonder if that was a firework or something more sinister. It's hard to tell. But the dogs are at least interested. Come on, go settle down somewhere. Holy mackerel. Heebie-jeebie. My weekend has been pretty good, Ben. Mostly just sort of trying to catch up. I didn't feel well last week for a bit of time anyway. Heebie-jeebie. Well, somebody's setting off fireworks outside. Well, that's going to be a fun evening. Wow. Is it done? Is it going to do that all night? I don't know what's going on. Yeah, Ben, I'm feeling much better. I don't even know what it was. I just felt, I don't know. It kind of came and went pretty quickly, thankfully. So it was, it's just a couple of days I was kind of out of the loop. But anyway, so I think I'm back up to speed and can, well, I'm here, right? So that's okay. That's something. What is it? People ask how you are, and you can say, well, I'm not in the ground and I'm not in jail, right? Those are the. Celebrating another live stream. That's funny. Okay, what am I going to do next? Let's do crinkling of the bubble wrap. How's everybody else's past couple of weeks been? Anybody have any exciting news? Wow, that was a big one. When I look at the numbers over here, all right, so it says that there's currently 28, but there have been 53 views. So that means some people have clicked on, went, I don't want to watch this, and went away, which is fine. I'm not going to suggest that I'm everybody's cup of tea, but I'm wondering what people think when they click and what makes them click away. Like what were they expecting? I don't know. Just curious, I suppose. Okay, now we're up to 30. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and kick off the timer now, just because. All right. There it goes. That means the stream has officially started. We're measuring it now, so that makes it real, man. Oh, hey, Alan. Good to have you here. Glad you could make it. I hope it ends up being, worth your time to have shown up, yeah? Okay, so what am I doing next here? We did the brush, did the jar, I haven't done the wood yet. Let's do some tapping on the wood, shall we? My trusty 2x4. Maybe I'll brush the end of it too, just get that end grain sound. Get some fingernails on that there. this babbling and whispering over here while I do some tapping over there. Yeah. Babble, babble, babble like a little brook, right? Oh, I have the beard brush. Oh, there it is. Somewhere too. I feel like I was going to try something new this week and I can't remember what it was. Oopsie daisy, there it goes again. A little bit more tea. And of course, revving of engines is a good one too. Beard brush. Oh, you know, I was going to brush the end grain, wasn't I? Let's do that first. All right. Holy mackerel. Maybe somebody should trim those dogs' toenails. Let's see, it looks like I got some comments. Wait a minute. Okay, Valorous, perfect time. Hey, cool, very good timing then for you. Wow, dude, that's a lot of loss, Philip. Man. I'm not even sure what that... The only thing I can do is say, I hope you're doing okay, man, you know? Yikes. And that's pretty insufficient, I suppose, isn't it? That's kind of cool, Alan. Okay, back over here for a little bit more. Holy mackerel. Let's try to not let it get us down. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's fine for you guys, but it's just a little invasive for me. But hopefully it's quiet enough. You know, it might be quiet enough that you guys, it's just kind of little background noises, but who knows, maybe it even triggers somebody's ASMR. Might be lucky, right? Hey, wow, we're over 33 now. Let's put this down. And, oops, got the beard brush. Oops, here we go. Well, I'm sorry to hear that you're not having the prime day, Tim, but I'm doing okay. I'm feeling pretty good. Doing a stream, so that's always good, right? Okay, Ben, so Fiesta Red. Oh, wait a minute, so is yours the J Mascus, or am I confusing that with somebody else's guitar? But this is a new one, Fiesta Red, so is this another Fender, or is it the same thing? You just got, you know, to have a backup for gigs or whatever? Or are you just getting guitars because you like the color of guitars? Man, I would do that if I had the money. Holy mackerel, I'd buy guitars like crazy if I had the money. Do I enjoy stargazing? You know, Judith, I do. I don't do it that often. But yeah, I do. I do. Unfortunately, living in the Bay Area, we have a lot of light pollution, you know, so it's like, yeah, sometimes it's not the best for, you know, being able to view things. I haven't been in a number of years, but when I was younger, we used to go up into the hills and kind of the Oakland, Berkeley, and there was I think it's to do with the Lawrence Lab or something, but there's an observatory up there where sometimes there's people with telescopes out there. I think they belong to like an amateur astronomy group, and they'll set up like really, really, really nice telescopes for people to check out, and so you can, you know, look with your own eyes through things. That's really fun too, I think. But yeah, when I was much younger and I would do camping, which, man, it's been ages, like decades, literally. It's just a little bit like this, although I don't really care for the sound of that much. But, going out to do camping when you're like away from all the light pollution, you can actually see just the big fuzzy murkiness of the Milky Way. That's a pretty groovy thing to behold. Well, there you go. It's good to have a backup, man. For many years, Ben, when I was in bands, I had just a Rickenbacker, and it was like I didn't have a backup, so I was like hosed if something bad happened. But you know, when you're broke, and you get down to one guitar because you don't have the money. What are you gonna do? You're gonna have one guitar. That's what you're gonna do. Well, it's cool that you got a backup, man. Oh, I don't know how many of you saw it, but for those of you who are curious, I'll try to remember to put a link in the description for this for later. But for the 3 monks in a tub thing, I didn't have a video, but I posted it. Finally, I posted a new song. So there's a new song on the SoundCloud for that. Anyway. And let's see, what do we have here? Would I go to space? Yeah, I would go to space. Yeah. I don't know if they'd, I don't know. I wonder if I could actually go to space given the current, state of technology and stuff. I don't know, because I have issues with my back. I don't know if that would, put me at risk for something weird or, I don't know. But yeah, if it could be worked out, I would go to space. That would be a trip. You hear a lot of the astronauts talk about, when they get up there and they, look back down on the Earth and they're just, overwhelmed with this kind of sense of how small everything is and, that we're just one world and, this kind of thing. And I don't know, it seems like it could be a pretty groovy kind of experience. I don't know. Tell a funny weird thing that happened in your life. No, I think I know what you mean, Valeria. Or Valorous? I don't know. I'll roll it around in my head. Because usually when that kind of thing, you go, think of stories. It's like the same sorts of things cup into my head, and I'm sure I've told almost all those things here on the live stream a few times. Do you mean that the levels are too low, Mike? Or that I'm just babbling too quietly? Because I think I have the levels put up pretty well, but I guess I have to actually speak into the mics to have it come out properly. Yeah, Carl Sagan, when I was a kid, I got to watch the show Cosmos. It was on PBS Channel 9 here in San Francisco when I was a kid. And, that's drive me nuts. I'm going to go here and shrink this thing a bit. There we go. That seems better, I think. But yeah, I watched Cosmos when it was a brand new series. It was pretty exciting. Yeah, it was. I even liked the newer version that had Neil deGrasse Tyson on it, although I don't think it was as good. I think because it was, kind of the doing it over again, right? So. Yeah, you probably had a better experience watching it the way you did, Tim, on a DVD being redone. Because I watched it when it was broadcast TV on an old, what did we have? I don't even know if we had a color TV back then. I think we just had a little black and white that was like maybe 19, 21 inches screen, you know what I mean? It was, but that's what you had, I'm not even sure we had cable when that came out. I think it was just on broadcast, yeah. Hey, John. A favorite series cast from the UK version. Let me think about that, because there's some that I've really, really liked. So, I liked I guess it was it the first one where Josh Whittaker got tattooed? I liked that one a lot. I liked a bunch of them. I like Bob Mortimer just because I like Bob Mortimer. Trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. It'll come to me. Some will pop into my head. The ones that I really, really liked. But so it would be a good cast, though. I don't know. I'll have to give it some thought. Was it 79 or 80? I thought it was even earlier than that, but 79, that would have been my freshman year. Yeah, that might still be about the right time. But yeah, it was a super impactful TV show. Oh, you know who else I really liked was Johnny Vegas. There's one episode where they're doing a task and they're having to paint an animal that they can see, but everything's all kind of weirdly obscured using mirrors and kind of trick mirrors, and they're supposed to paint only using the mirror or something like that. And Johnny Vegas is painting, and he's like, because I think he went to art school, if I remember correctly, or something like that. So he's making some like, oh, I should be doing better than this, or something like that. I don't remember. I think, just because let me see the timer says, how we still have time, I was going to switch over and do some gameplay, but I'll give it some more time before I go do that. And we'll just do some kind of just babbling whisper here while I think of some UK Taskmaster casts. Lately I've been watching, I think I mentioned this before, but New Zealand and Australia. And at first I didn't get into the Australia one, I think just because the vibe of it's a bit different, but I've kind of gotten over whatever it was and I'm fine. But yeah, I don't know, I like Taskmaster. Just the whole concept of it's pretty groovy. Although I have to admit there's times when Alex or Paul Williams or what's the other guy's name? I can't think of it. Well, anyway, but when they do all the information is on the task, and it's like, you son of a bitch. Oh yeah, you know I did. I did like Stargate SG-1. I never got into many of the spin-offs though. Not that there was anything that I found wrong with them. I think it was just, I don't know. I just sort of lost interest, I guess, or I was at it. It wasn't just, I didn't watch that much TV at that time, I guess. Because what is it? It's like Stargate Universe or something like that. Is that what it is? Something like that. I don't know. Yeah, Philip, I do listen to Alan Watts now and again. There's, and of course on YouTube there's a plethora of his various, and he had a lot of lectures. Dolores. Oh, hey, Nasal Penny. Nice to have you here. Good to see you again. Do I speak any languages other than English? I studied German in school, although I don't really speak it anymore to any real way that I can understand. You know what I mean? It's like ich spreche nur ein bisschen Deutsch. You know what I mean? I can rattle off the occasional small phrase, and I do just for jokes. Well, here I have a copy. I have my copy right here of Faust by Goethe, which I read for videos periodically, which I'm going to do another one. That's why it's here. But I think it's about time to do more Faust. But I'm mostly just reading it from remembering pronunciation rules for German, because German is really, really consistent. So once you learn the rules, it's you can pronounce most words pretty readily. So I'm kind of just reading along without comprehending what it is I'm saying. You know what I mean? So I'm kind of just being a bit of a trained monkey, I suppose. But anyway, yeah. So I've thought about that it would be good for me to know other languages, especially here in the Bay Area. Like, I suspect that probably the two biggest languages outside of English are probably Mandarin and Spanish. But I might be wrong in that. But when we have a lot, yeah, there's a fair number of people like from India and that, South Asia that way. And we have a pretty diverse Asian. I was just thinking because there's, a fair number of Filipino and etc. Islanders and sorry about my throat needing clearing so much. I think as it has been, well, the clock says it's only been 20 minutes, but of course we started a little bit early, so I'm going to go ahead and go over to do some code breaker, I think. So here, let me move this over to there. Hey, Big. Hello. Oh, Valorous says I tried. The woman eats bread. What would that be? I can't even think of the word for woman. Der Mann, right, is man. I know Mädchen, das Mädchen is girl. Holy mackerel, I can't even think of the word for woman. Das Mädchen ist Brot. I think Essen would be ist, right? I-double-S-T, I think. I don't know. Right, I know what you mean, Tim. There's a kind of a, some of those questions about, right, what non-existence and, is our estimation of non-existence appropriate or all of that. But there's also a notion of that, like, the fearing of death is, well, it's a little silly because, like, it's gonna happen. And the truth is, we don't know squat about it, really. I mean, well, it depends on what your religious perspective is, I suppose. But as an atheist, it's like I have no clue. I don't know if there's anything afterwards or not. But nasal pain, right? Okay, rusty. Okay. Yikes, sorry about that. Okay, let's switch over to the gaming window. And let's move stuff around a bit. Yeah, I'll just stay there like that. Let's put this one over here like that. Right, that's more or less, yeah, we can function that way. Okay, just for shits and giggles, as the phrase goes, let's just start with the easy single color one guess on the first row thing, just because it's the easy way to start. The easy way to start. And we know that red is in the puzzle. So I'm just going to arbitrarily choose the farthest left spot. And I will fill in the rest of these with orange. And I still just get the one, right? Well, there you go. Good guess, I suppose. Now let's add the yellow here. And okay, we know we have red and yellow. Now let's introduce the green, and then I'm going to go check the comments because it looks like somebody made a comment while I was doing this. There we go. Okay, green is out, yellow is in, but not in that spot. Anyway. Yeah, I mean, if you think about it from the standpoint of our existence and what brief little view we get of total human existence, it's like we're just like, you know what I mean? It's just like, whoopsie daisy, we're barely there. Okay, we're going to keep red there, and I'm going to move yellow, just move it over one. And now let's stick in the lighter of the blues. Let's see what that gets us. Okay, well, we know the red, that just stays there like that. Now we know it's going to be one of the blues that the black peg refers to, because if it wasn't, then the yellow, well, if the yellow was right, then the blue would have nowhere to go, right? That's basically what it comes down to. So let's just pick one of the blues, stick the yellow in here. Now let's throw in the darker of the two blues. And the darker blue is out, but we've guessed properly with the yellows and the blues over there, the lighter blue anyway. And we know, furthermore, that both purple and magenta have to be in it, because that's all that's there's left. So either this will be code cracked, or it will be 3 black pegs with 2 white pegs, and I'll flip them. And so here we go, we're going to flip them. And we got the yellow. Now we'll put the magenta, oops, come on. There we go. And the purple here, like this. Okay, what do you know? Yippee-yi-yay. Okay, I'm going to go do the ring, and then I'll come back and... Okay. Is that okay? I'm out of the way more or less? Yep. goes there. Try the purple. Wow, the purple goes there. Good guess. I like it when it's easy. Alright, I have to be careful because I get confused between that light blue and the dark blue for whatever reason with these. Okay, so that magenta, that purple, this darker blue. I should be here now. Yep. What do you know? Okay, so lighter blue, magenta, purple, darker blue. I should be here, but let's keep that. I should be here, so we'll keep that. So these are the two that are wrong still. So let's do the green. Nope, so green will go here. Now this should be right there. Okay, now I should be there. And I should be there. And now I should be there. And now I should be here. And now I should be there. So what's it going to be? Yellow? What do you know? It was yellow. Yippee-yay-yay. Okay, here we go again. Why not? Hang on. Okay. Am I happier being single? I'd have to say yes. But there were good things about being married. Well, I mean, let's start with the obvious. I mean, there's sexual access, right? I mean, when you're, married and intimate with somebody, right? That, at least presumably there was some kind of sexual attraction in there somewhere. Heebie-jeebie. But what does that yippee-yay? Oh, when I say yippee-yay, that's just me spouting. I'm just going blah 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 blah. It's, you know what I mean? It's just sort of, I don't know. It's meaningless. It's just, yeah, just blah 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 blah. Yippee-yay-yay. I'm just, my brain goes too fast for the words to keep up. Yeah, EBGB, that's another one, right? They're just nonsensical phrases that I say because, I don't know, I'm a fool in that regard, I suppose. But I think that the best time about being married was just, times when we were good with each other, just, being, you know what I mean? Yeah, and there were moments like that, or, longer than just moments. We had, stretches of years that were good. It's just they weren't sufficient to, maintain a marriage, right? So she wanted out, so she left. Yeah, and it was, at the time I was angry about it, but as time has passed, it was the right decision. So, and yeah, I'm happier being single, but that's because I'm a particularly, holy mackerel, I'm a bit of a curmudgeon, and I'm also kind of prone to solitude. Yeah, so, anyway, so let's go back. I'm going to play a little bit more of the Mastermind Codebreaker. Okay, let's do like the way I normally play. See if I can do that and keep track of conversations at the same time, yeah? So what do we got? 2 white pegs. So we'll move that one here. We'll move that one there. And now let's add the green. See what that gets us, if anything, yeah? Okay, what do you know? I'm going to suggest that green is right, that red is right, come on, and we'll move orange over, and I will introduce the lighter of the 2 blues. Hey, what do you know? obviously, isn't it? I'll just guess the left-hand one, just why not? Wow, that one went, like, couldn't ask for an easier puzzle to do. Yeah, you know, Tim, there's a thing. If you have inner conflict, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how to advise you. I mean, you're the only person that is inside, right, with that conflict. So I guess the thing is, I mean, don't deny yourself good companionship either. I guess the only thing I could suggest is just to be open with the person you're with about those inner conflicts. I mean, share what you're capable of sharing, but, you know, don't, you know, put yourself in some place, in a situation where you feel too vulnerable. But, you know, I would suggest that, I mean, I don't know, just saying that, just saying, hey, look, I like the relationship, but I have this thing that's going on, and, you know, I mean, don't turn it into like a, you know, you're living through a Led Zeppelin song or something, you know what I mean? All right, let's go do another ring here, I suppose. And magenta. Magenta. Oops. Keep going with magenta till we get the black marble. There we go. So magenta is there. Now, let's introduce the purple. Okay, we know purple's in. We still know purple's in, but where? There it is. So purple's there, magenta's there. I've got another comment. Well, I hope it's useful to you, Tim. Okay, John, you can chime in, of course. I think I'm here, right? Yep, okay. And so that's correct, this is correct, that's correct, I'm here. I think I'm here now, right? So we're going to do the light blue. Nope, no light blue. Let's try the green. Green, okay. Am I here now? Yikes. Yes. Alright, so I guess I think I'm here now. I think I'm here now, so I think the green is going to go there. Yes, alright, so now I'm here. Okay. So, yellow, I guess. Nope, no yellow, I'm here. I think I'm there, which, put the orange there, I guess. Nope, I'm there. I think I'm here. I think I'm here, let's put orange there. Oh, wait a minute, is that right? Yes, okay, now I'm here. Now I think I'm there. Yikes, I got off way somewhere. There we go, okay. Okay, for a minute there I was lost where I was. Yeah, I don't know what to say about after humans are gone. You know, John, I'm not sure. I mean, you could, I mean, simply say that, you know, since you don't know what it is there any point in being afraid of something you're ignorant of, you know? It might not be something to fear at all. Okay, we'll do another day where I just start with a single color. And then I'll go back to, I don't know, maybe I'll do some stuff with the jar or tapping other wood or such things like that. Dang, my throat is really... Okay, so we know we've got red. So as usual, I'll just start from left to right. And we'll introduce the orange. just because it's next. Again, going left to right. Nope, red does not go there. So I will move it over, and we also know that orange is out. So let's introduce the yellow, shall we? And okay, that's going to be useful. Let's see what we have a comment here. Okay, all right, so this, as I have the two whites, that means that the white or the yellow has to go in the only spot it has left, which is there where the red occupies now. So there, let's move the red over one. Now we know this will be black. So let's introduce the green. Okay, this is also good because we know that the yellow is where it needs to be, right there, because of this line, because of that, the whites, right? Similarly, since I know that this black refers to that yellow, that means that these two whites refer to the red and all three of the greens, which means the green has to go there. No doubt about that. So we'll move the red over one more, but now I'll have at least two blacks because of those. And what do you know? All right, so now which of these light blue is the correct one? I don't know. We'll just put these in real quick. And then which one? I think I'll just pick the one on the left because that's kind of my habit. And what do we have here? Nope, I picked the wrong one. So we'll put the light blue over there. And like that. And like that. Put the light blue over to here. Now we'll have either code cracked or just 4 black, and then I'll have to replace that with the magenta. What do you know? There we go. Okay, is there any comments that I've missed? Oh, looks like you guys are commenting amongst yourselves. That's fine. Let's go play another ring, and then I will do some more stuff with noises. You know, the brush and that kind of thing. Nope, still haven't found the spot. Still haven't found the spot. There we go, so that's where it is. Okay. Okay, so no purple, and that's me there, I think, yep. Okay, so we know that this is the correct magenta, and we're looking for the dark blue. Still looking for the dark blue. Still looking for the dark blue. All right, we're going to keep the magenta. Still looking for the dark blue. What do you know? Okay, so now I'm magenta, dark blue. This is where we're starting there with the light blue. So let's put the little light blue in there. Okay, it's in, but not there. In, but not there. In, but not there. What do you know? Had to be there. It was the last place left. So we'll keep the magenta. We'll keep the dark blue. I should be here. So let's throw in the green. And not there. Perhaps there. Nope. Well, it's going to be this one then, isn't it? And then we'll keep that one. And we'll keep this one to there. Now I think I'm here. So let's do the yellow. Nope, the yellow will go there. Now it's, is it there that I'm at? I think I'm here. I think I'm there. I think now I'm here. All right. Nope, we're going to go around. So I'm going to go to there. That should put me there. That should put me there. I think that's there. So this, I think, is this the right one? Yep. There we go. Okay, now let me catch up on comments. Right on, John. I know what you mean. Yeah. Well said. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go back to, let's move this back over to here. Like that. Let's click on this one here. We're going to go back to the brushes and stuff. What do you know? We've been maintaining over 30 for a bit of time now. I think that's, you know, as far as stats goes, probably one of the more successful live streams. So let's see, what order do I want to do them in? Let's do the brush first. So we're going to brush here. We're going to brush there. And brush, 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 brush. And we'll stay over here, but I'll brush over there. Right? So talk over here, brush over there. Or, you know, babble over here and brush over there, something like that. And right now I'm going to go here this way. And we're going to brush, brush over there and sort of whisper over here and kind of talk a little bit over here. Okay, looks like I got some comments. What's going on here now? Hi, Hiram. Well, you typed and there you go. You got it typed and it got read. Okay, anyway, John says. Well, I'm glad that you like my stuff, John. That means a lot to me. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's why I'm making it, right? So that you guys can dig it, right? So, you know, anyway, thank you. I'm glad that you dig it. You know, sometimes I kind of kick myself because I've been making this stuff for a while, but I haven't really, until recently, kind of put any kind of serious effort into it. And so there's times I go, man, if I had started putting serious effort into this a long time ago, I might actually have, you know, a decent channel as far as like subscribers and all that kind of stuff. But I don't know, we'll see. Time will tell. Okay. What inspired me to grow the beard? Okay. Oh, man. So, I know a lot of you guys have heard this before, so we're going to go through it one more time again. My sister's 40th birthday, so many years ago. I'm 59. So let's see. This would have been... I guess just like... Man, so like 15 years ago? 15, 16 years ago? Holy mackerel. She had a party, and at the party they were watching the 300, and I made a comment on their beards being, you know, dramatic, and you know, the way the hair and makeup was done, and that, you know, I could grow a better beard than those bastards, you know. Anyway, so she said, well, then do it then, don't just talk, you know, put up or shut up kind of thing. And so I haven't shaved since. And now I really like having the beard, you know what I mean? It's just kind of become, you know, kind of part of, you know, Bill has a long beard. Well, now I've even stopped cutting my hair, so now I've got long hair and long beard. You know, Ronald Reagan would have called me a dirty hippie. Holy mackerel. Go to the jar. I like the jar. And the jar seems to be reasonably popular with people, so we'll do some jar here in a moment. Okay. Mine is the tobacco stains. Well, I used to be a pretty heavy smoker, so once upon a time there were tobacco stains in my beard too, but not for a while. See, I gave up. When did I give up actually smoking tobacco? Because I used, as many of you will know, I used to use the vapey, electronic thing for quite a while, and I used to even do that on videos because it makes kind of an interesting sound when I did it, with the proximity effect of the microphone. But as I don't do that anymore, yeah. But so, yeah, I had pretty badly nicotine-stained beard too for a while. Anyway. Well, I'm glad you like it, Hong Kong. And yeah, I think I'm going to see if I can. I've been doing pretty reasonably good at steady output, although this last week I kind of dropped the ball a bit, but we'll get back on this upcoming week. Yeah, so it's my intent to, keep doing regular output all the time. Yeah, I'm one of those guys, Tim, that, I have a pretty, obviously I have a pretty dense beard, but I'm also, when I was married or even, dating, whatever, it didn't matter, going to be with somebody in any kind of intimate manner, I had to, I got 5 o'clock shadow. I mean, I needed to shave again, shave for the morning going out for work, and then shave again when you get home to go out with, a girl. Right now, I just let it do its own thing, John, although I used to trim it. I don't know, and I just sort of, I got lazy, I guess. Peach Fuzz, you're 21. Man, when I was 18, I was playing in bands. I would let my beard grow out at times when I wasn't going to be playing a gig. But if I was going to be doing like being roadie for a friend of mine's band kind of thing, that way I could get in for free, whatever. And sometimes they wouldn't bother carding me just because you're, carrying equipment. Sometimes they just don't care. But sometimes they wouldn't bother just because my beard was so dense. They just assumed that, I had to be over 21 to have a beard like that. It's like, yeah, okay, got me in. I didn't care. Your dog snores are louder than the ASMR. Oh no. I'm sorry to hear that. Yikes. That seems like an awfully loud dog snore. Either that or I guess I'm just being too quiet tonight. Maybe I should, Oh no, we dropped below 30. We're at 29. Hey, the Wizard Tuesday. Good to see you, man. Glad you could make it. I really like this noise. It's almost like a gurgling thing. Hey, Big. let's do, what are we going to do now? Let's do crinkling of the bubble wrap, I guess. Do the crinkling, yeah. Oops, crinkle. Talk over here, crinkle over there, maybe. Crackle, 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 crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. And we'll go over here now. Oh no. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that, the Wizard Tuesday. Everyone give 3 cheers for the Wizard Tuesday. And it's cool donation to the what's the word I'm looking for? Contributing to the delinquency of the senior. Holy mackerel. I wonder what has everybody so walking around upstairs tonight. No cheers, have cheeses? Okay. I'm sure I get that, but three slices of cheese. Yeah, dude, absolutely. Sample it. Use it as a ringtone. Yeah, I'll even do the thing. 3 cheers for the... Oh, no, there's noise upstairs. 3 cheers for the Wizard Tuesday. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. Hip, hip, hooray. There you go. There's the 3 cheers, too. No, they're not wearing wooden platform shoes. They're just... It's a wooden floor. A dyslexic joke. Okay. Okay, right on. You're very welcome, the Wizard Tuesday. Thank you for your generosity. Out of the sounds I typically do here, because let's see what is it. It's usually the brush, the crinkling, the jar, the beard brush, which I guess I don't do as often as the others. I guess maybe I should try to do that one more often. And then the wood. What is anybody's favorite? And is there any that people just don't like and I'm just wasting everybody's time? Whisper, ramble, whatever over here. Whisper, ramble, whisper, ramble. Yikes, I'm sorry to hear that, honk honk. You know, they used to give me a warning so that I could let you guys know that they were showing up. I don't know. Okay, the wizard. So, holy mackerel. I imagine nobody's a big fan of the chair being pushed around upstairs. Holy mackerel. Silent ads. I wonder if there's a way I could, I think there's a way I can influence the kinds of ads I get. I have to look more into that. See what that's about. Maybe I could make it be so that I wonder if that's possible. That I could make it be so that it was only silent ads. I doubt it, frankly, but excuse me. I guess I just have to get better at using all the bells and whistles and the little boxes to check and everything, the YouTube back end, and be able to do it better. Oh, interesting. Because Hiram, I'm exactly the opposite. I prefer women's voices to men's voices. But yeah, I like to incorporate some of the sounds in the live stream. I don't know why, just because it's fun, I think. And I like the noises. So I'm kind of doing it partially for my own enjoyment as well. Mackerel. Well, I apologize, everybody. I feel like this is not going to be the best live stream that we've done just because of all the extraneous stuff upstairs. But I'm glad that you are at least hanging out and sticking along with it. I appreciate that. Okay, let's do, what are we going to do next? I guess I'll do the wood. We'll do the wood. I don't even remember which order I'm doing things in anymore. So I will talk over here while I do a little tapping over there. Talking over here. And tapping over there, right? Like it's the Church of Bell. Thanks to the Wizard Tuesday. That's good. Okay, Tim, do what you need to do. Well, I'm going to be here for at least 28 minutes and whatever. And you know how it goes. I always tend to run a little late. Thanks, Mardek. Okay. Big likes the tapping. And I'll do a little bit of talking over here while I do the tapping over there. Tapping over there, and maybe some whispering over here, yeah? Get a little bit of that mic proximity effect, right? And I will do the same over here. Get a little bit of the mic proximity effect as well as maybe do a little bit of whispering too, yeah. Well, that's good to know, Hiram. At least it's not a total train wreck then. cool. Long-time viewer then, Marduk. Well, it's good to know that you've stuck around, and I appreciate it. You know, I feel like playing some more Codebreaker. I think I might do that. I don't know why. I just suddenly got an urge to play Codebreaker. Yeah, let's do that. Let's play some Codebreaker. So move this over to here. Switch this from that to this. Yep, that's all like that. Okay, back over to here. And yep, everything's all right. Okay. So again, I will start with doing all red. And red is in the puzzle. Okay, what do we have here? Discordianism. Oh, the quadratic math. I know I don't know about Discordianism. It sounds amusing, though. Yeah, I've been thinking, Marduk, about maybe trying to do something about doing more math-type stuff, you know? I don't know. I have to figure out how I'd present it, I guess, and then figure out what I would present. I don't know. Something to roll around in the noggin, you know? Okay, so we know that both orange and red are in the puzzle. We know that one of them is in the correct spot, but one of them is not. In this case, the one in the correct spot is going to be one of the orange here, so one of these four, and the red is not in the correct spot, because if it were, orange would have nowhere to go. Right. Yeah, I do that, don't I, Marta? Wow, cool. It's a good gig, isn't it, Hiram? I have respect for you for that. Okay, let's toss in the yellow here, shall we? Tossing in the yellow. And, okay, so yellow is not in it, and neither the red or the orange are correct. So we'll just move them both once more. And now I'll introduce the green here. Green, green, green. Okay. So which one? Okay, I'm going to say, I'll just leave this green there. I will leave this red here. I will move the orange here. Just because I gotta, pick two, so I'm picking the green and the red. And, yeah, anyway, we'll see. And add the light blue to see what's going on here. All right. The light blue is in it, but I guessed completely wrong over here. So we know that it wasn't the red of these two that was correct. It was the orange. Like that. Which means that the red only has one place left to go, so it will go there. And the green had to have been one of these three, which means it'll have to go here, because that's all it has left. Now the light blue could go in either one of those, so we don't know which one for sure yet, so I'll just pick the one on the left. And we'll introduce the dark blue. And so it's going to be these two have to get flipped. I hope that made sense. And orange It's okay. Oh, okay, bye, Nasal Penny. Hope to see you in the future. Okay, let's go to here. All right. Stick in magenta. Nope, no magenta. Stick in purple. Yep, purple. But not there. But there. Okay, so purple goes there. Dark blue is out. Okay, light blue is in and there, so I have purple and light blue. So I'm here. And green, all right. So here's yellow. Yellow is in, but not there, so let's move it to there. See it, that. Okay, it's still not right. Wait a minute, I forgot which ones are right now. So this is right. The light blue is right, I think, and the green is right. Is that right, or is it the, oh man, I don't remember. Okay, I think maybe it's the dark blue that's right. Let's try this one here. Oh no, real quick here if I've screwed up. Yep, I did. Okay, so let's go back around. And I think I'm here. I think I'm here. I think I'm here. I think I'm there. Is that where I'm at now? Yes. Okay, so we're going to try that one there. And then this one will be this one back to that. There we go. So now I think I'm here. So this is going to be orange or red. And then now red will be code cracked. Okay, our code broken, I guess, on this one. Now let me see if I can catch up with the comments here. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Hong Kong. Yeah, the ring one is, it's not really, it's mostly about memory, isn't it, for the ring one? Just download more IQ, right on. You know, I don't know whether, I mean, I know there are some people who indicate that IQ is not malleable. I'm not sure I buy that. I don't know. Let's do this sort of the normal way I do, where I do starting with 3 colors, 3 red, 1 orange, and 1 yellow. And what do you know? All 3 are in. So red goes into one of those 2 spots. Let's move here, orange and yellow like that. And we're going to add the green right now to here. And, okay, I'm going to suggest that maybe the red is correct. We'll move the orange over here. We'll move the yellow to there. And we'll move the green to there. And now I'll add light blue. See what that does. Wow, that was a lucky. So the red goes there, the orange goes over there, the yellow goes there, the green goes there. So what are we going to add here? How about the dark blue? Still not there. All right. And we want the orange, and then we want, let's try the purple. Nope, I guess it's going to be magenta after all. So get the green. Let's go get the magenta. Let's get the orange. There we go, code cracked. Okay, what Malleable, that word? Malleable is to be changeable, right? That's all it means. It's like gold is a very malleable metal, right? You can change it because it's soft. Yeah, I should have gone with the magenta, right? All right, let's go do another one of these. Where are we at time-wise anyway? Oh, we're plenty of time, I guess. Maybe after a couple more games, we should set up when the next one is going to be time-wise. I think I'm going to just keep them the same time. The 8 o'clock is working well for me. All right, so we're there. Now what am I doing? Doing the purple. Don't lose track of what you're doing, Bill. Okay. Come on now. Holy mackerel. Finally, the last spot to try it. Okay, we're going to keep that. So here, start with the dark blue. Nope. 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 Well, holy mackerel. And again, so we'll keep the purple. We'll keep the magenta. Let's add the light blue. Nope, light blue is out. Let's add the green. Add the green. The green is in, but not there. The green is there, okay. So, I guess it's these two I need to replace, right? So where am I at? I think I'm here. I think I'm there. I think I'm there. I think I'm there, so I want this to be yellow, maybe? Yep, what do you know? So this is either orange or red. Nope. So we'll come around. I think I'm there. Let's go to the purple, I think, now. I think I'm at that one. Okay, I think I'm here now. Yep. What do you know? Okay. All right, so we'll do a single color start. And there is no red in the puzzle. Let's try the orange, shall we? So we know that orange is in it. Let's just pick a spot. How about there? Well, here, let's go backwards. Let's put it over there. It doesn't have to be over to the left. This will be weird because I habitually go left to right so often. I wonder what this will do to me for being whatever. Yeah, just move it. Yeah. Again, right? I know that orange is in here, just not in that spot. So let's stick in the green. Okay, I know that they're both in it, but I know that the orange can't be here. It's got to be one of these green ones. I'll just pick that one. Let's move the orange one more. All right, let's add these in. So that's all that's left is those three. So is it, I'm going to suggest that maybe it's this, although I might be running out of room on this one. I may not have enough guesses. Well, what do you know? Got lucky. Okay. Wow, cool. Listen to my stuff while you play chess. Great, cool. Does anybody know what happened to Heather Feather? I have no idea what happened to Heather Feather. I used to be quite a fan of Heather Feather. I mean, I suppose I still am. I occasionally go find her stuff and we'll just for old time's sake, listen to some stuff, but I don't know. She seems like a nice person, too. That's good to hear, Marduk. I'm glad that she's doing okay. Okay, so in it but not there. 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 It's going to be in the very last place, isn't it? What do you know? In it but not there. In it but in there, okay. So those two spots, all right. Let's see what we have here. Not there. Not there. Oops, that was the wrong one, wasn't it? Okay. Well, I'm going to go back to using the dark blue because I'm not sure which one's what now. Okay, so that's going to be, that's fine here. So the light blue is going to be one of these two over here, isn't it? So this one, I guess. All right, so now I'm here. So these two are the ones I have to replace. Yikes, that's what I get for not paying attention. Okay, so it's not the green. I think I am back here now. Yep, okay. All right, now I'm here. So this is going to be orange or red. What do you know? There we go. Okay. Oh, well, you fooled me there, Marduk. Heather Feather is old school. Oh yeah, somebody already answered that, okay. Well, I'm glad you at least came by for near the end of it anyway there, James. Oh yeah, I remember Massage ASMR. I haven't seen his stuff lately, but again, I don't really watch a lot of guys. I prefer, my own personal take is I prefer females' voices to males. But yeah, he does okay. Especially there's one that he did a long time ago that I liked quite a bit that was, well, he did really good tapping. Yeah, I remember he did some tapping with some wood stuff that I really quite enjoyed. Okay. You know, I'm going to do one more round of each of these, and then let's figure out the next. I'll mark the next date so that we'll all know what's going on. I'll put it in my calendar, and then I'll try to remember to make a thumbnail and schedule it tomorrow. So no red. Let's try orange. Orange, 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 orange. No orange either. Let's try yellow. Oh no. Okay, well, we know it's all 5 of these. It's just a matter now of what position do they all go in. Yikes. Alright, let's start with green, although there's no reason to believe it has to be green. Oh, I dislike it when this happens, because then I'm almost certain I'm probably not going to get this one. Okay, so it wasn't the green. Alright, let's just go in sequence. Let's put that one there. And we'll do the dark blue over. We'll do the purple one over. We'll do the green over. And then we'll do the magenta over. So it wasn't that one. Maybe it was this one. Right, okay. Which means we're going to go to which? I guess the magenta will have to go there. Light blue has to be in one of these. Purple will have to go here. And green will have to go there. We'll see about this. Oops, come on. All right, I don't think this is right. Nope, because if this is right, magenta has nowhere to go. So it wasn't this one. Well, here's the last one. Let's see, what will it get me? If the purple is correct, then magenta has to go there. And green, the only place it has left to go is there. Light blue can go in either one of these. But dark blue has to go over there. So let's see, light blue. No, this might not be it. Nope. Oh well. Okay, here we go. I'm missing comments. All right, so let me scroll back up. Oh yeah, Tibetan singing bowls. I like those, man. Yeah, Ephemeral Rift certainly has some interesting ideas. I've got to give him that. You know, I don't remember what happened to it. I don't know anything about. I mean, I used to watch ASMR requests quite a bit, but I haven't watched her in quite a while. Oh, interesting. I didn't see that one with, well, you know. Well, never know, speculation, drama, right? ASMR connoisseurs. Oh, wow. Well, there you go. Everyone, Crescent Doll has a channel. Maybe you guys should go and check it out. Excuse me. All right, you know what I'm going to do, because we're getting down on time. I'm going to go look at the calendar. And, okay, hang on. Next weekend will be October 5th. So the next live stream is it not going to open it for me? It's not going to open it for me. All right, what do I have to do here? Okay, oopsie daisy. I guess it didn't want to do it for me. All right, so what am I going to do here? Let's do this. Do you not want to do that for me? All right. Yikes. You know, here, I'll just write it down on a piece of paper then. So anyway, let me get back to the calendar. October 12th. October 12th. Does anybody have a problem with it being at 8 again? on the 12th. Well, there you go, at Brightly ASMR. So go check out at Brightly ASMR, everybody. What do I think of current ASMR? I don't know. Seems like there's an awful lot of ASMR artists, but you know, I mean, everybody's going to do what everybody's going to do. I wonder how many people I wonder if there's any people who do ASMR that don't actually get ASMR. You know what I mean? Because it seems like some of the people that I've come across don't. Maybe their ASMR is just so different from mine that there's just no overlap. But I don't know. It might also just be that I'm a curmudgeon. So it has certainly gotten bigger than it was when I first started making videos myself, and back before the big change from YouTube. Yeah, no, I liked the older layout and stuff, and the fact that you could do response videos and the like. I liked it better back in the day, but again, it's, you know, anyway. All right, let's see what we got here. Sounds like a teacher planning the next lecture, right? Okay, well, okay, so that's what it's going to be. Oops, there we go. The timer has gone off. So that means that officially we're out of time. But, you know, I always tend to kind of run over a little anyway. So I guess now's the time for everybody to chime in if they have any last minute requests or comments or any such thing. But it's going to be, again, what did I say? I wrote it down. October 12th. Again, I'm going to stick with the 8 o'clock just because that seems to be working for me right now. And yeah, Crescent Ball, but you know, it'll be 2 weeks from now, and we'll be doing another one. And yeah, that'll be that. And I should have videos coming up this week. There will be at least one video, probably two, and that'll be that. Somebody did fireworks again. I wish I knew what the occasion was. I don't know. I always feel like, yeah, there should be some sort of an occasion. Although maybe not. Maybe you should just blow off fireworks whenever you want. I don't know. We get kind of touchy about it here in California because of fires and the like, right? Fireworks are pretty, but fires are monstrous. Am I excited for the VP debate? I don't know if excited is the right word. I mean, I'm voting for Harris Walls because, well, I don't know, they seem like they're interested in democracy. But yeah, I don't know. I don't expect J.D. Vance to be very good as far as debate goes. He just doesn't strike me as a good debater, whereas I think Tim Walz probably will be. So, you know, anyway, there's my thoughts on that. Oh, wow. That's cool about the name, man. I didn't know. I'm unfamiliar with most of Daft Punk's work, so I wouldn't have ever caught that, but yeah. Okay, gang. I think I'm going to go ahead and call that it for tonight and go sit on the recliner with the massage pad going for a bit and the like. So I will see you all in 2 weeks. And we'll do another live stream, of course. And in the meantime, I hope you enjoy whatever it is I managed to get out this week and all of that. And anyway, all right. So Thanks, everybody. Aloha, siblings.